These tomatoes are the same age, but they're managed completely different. Most growers assume one of these systems is better than the other. The truth is, they're solving completely different problems. This row is pruned down to a single stem. Every sucker gets removed, and this row is not. It's allowed to have multiple leaders, and we just simply go through and guide them back in as they grow to ensure they remain inside of the trellis. The interesting part is that both systems work great, but they solve completely different problems. Today, I'll show you exactly why we use both systems. This is our lean and lower system. There is one leader on every plant, and then all of the suckers are removed. The suckers are very easy to spot with a little ring at the leaf stem intersection. This system gives us maximum control over our plants. We're able to adjust the amount of airflow, have great visibility as they travel up, and manage them with precision. With cherry tomatoes, we're managing harvest and production efficiently. We'll be able to constantly maintain a harvest up the plant throughout the season and have easy visibility of where your fruit is forming on the side of the plant. This is the Arkenberg trellis. Instead of constantly fighting the plant, we simply guide it back into the support system. This way we rely on the natural growth habits of the plant and greatly reduce the amount of time spent trellising and pruning. We're still managing the crop. We're just managing it differently. These slicers are solving a completely different problem. We're mainly concerned about protecting the fruit quality. Shoulder burn can be a major issue with larger tomatoes, and the more amount of foliage we have on the plant, the better off at shading and protecting the fruit we have with this grow method. We're not trellising these differently because one system's right and the other system is wrong. Instead, we're trellising these differently because we're trying to solve completely different problems between the two types of tomatoes. Every production system has trade-offs, every production has strengths, and the goal determines the system you use. The interesting thing is, these same principles work at every scale, whether you're growing just 10 plants or 10,000. We're still making the same decisions. And honestly, this is one of those topics that we are only just scratching the surface. Every single crop trellises differently. Every decision affects the system you're going to use and how the support system itself actually changes your workflow. Labor, production, fruit quality, and management. From backyard garden beds to even the single raised bed, small greenhouses, and especially homesteads where the quality of the harvest really matters the most. The scale changes, but the systems do not. And that is true for almost everything we do here on the farm. I know this is a lot of information, and again, we're only scratching the surface. Each and every crop is different. If you want the full systems behind what I'm doing here, I have an entire greenhouse course set up on growing, trellising, and managing all types of greenhouse crops It's available over at growersblueprint.com. We cover pruning, training, the different support systems, and the long season management. And don't forget to join me next week. We release new content every Sunday at 11 a.m. Central Time. And next week, we'll look at how our direct seeding and row spacing systems are built around the tools we use every day on our farm, and why those decisions affect almost everything that happens on this farm. So, as always, thank y'all for watching, keep farming, and have a good day.